Hey guys, so I'm very upset. I just made an entire video and I didn't realize that I had something in my teeth, and so I had to re-record because I'm not posting myself up here so you guys can see me like that, by no way. But what I wanted to talk about and what my video is about, it's about showing kindness and having kindness and seeing other people's perspective, so putting yourself in other people's shoes. And I want to apologize for the noise. I'm sitting outside and there's a lot of wind. I'm by a little lake, but it's a very nice day out here. It's sunny, it's windy. Let me show you the lake. It's very nice. Like I said, there was an iguana out here. My buddy left. But what I want to say is, a lot of times it can be hard to have kindness and to show others kindness. But if it was something that we needed more than anything, I believe that it would be kindness. And honestly, in my opinion, kindness and love are synonymous. They go together. They're basically the same thing. If you have love, then you can show kindness, and if you can show kindness, then you have love. Basically, in my opinion, kindness is something that's very needed, and what a lot of people don't think about, I feel, is seeing other people's perspective, especially when a person is being rude and nasty to us. It can be very hard to think about what that person may be going through, even if you don't know them, to think of scenarios possibly of what a person could be going through that could have them acting nasty to us. Because I feel that, of course, there are some people out here that are just nasty and rude and mean, but honestly, most of the time, there has to be a reason that a person is a certain way. So not everything is personal. Don't take everything as a personal attack. Sometimes people just need love shown to them. People just need kindness shown to them. But sometimes we can be the person who's being arrogant and rude and nasty to others, and we could just need kindness, and we could just need love shown to us. Sometimes that's all that we need. We don't need a person speaking down to us because we were speaking down to them and being condescending. We don't need a person telling us off, or we don't have to tell other people off because our feelings got hurt. A lot of the times, things aren't personal, and that's what I want you guys to take home. Everything isn't a personal attack. For example, let's say you're at a store and you're in line for the cashier, and a person comes and they skip you, and your instincts tell you to tell this person off. Your instincts tell you to throw hands with this person. Your instincts tell you, like, yo, are you stupid? Like, you saw me standing here. And of course, let them know, hey, I was here. Which they know, of course they know, because they stepped in front of you. Most of the time, I mean, it could be unintentional too, but most of the time, they knew you were there, trying to see if they could get away with it. But you can let them know, I was here. And let's say they get rude and they get very disrespectful and nasty with you. It's very easy to then tell that person off and get disrespectful back. But let's just think of some scenarios. If we put ourselves in that person's shoes and perspective, you never know what a person is going through. But let's say, oh, y'all want to have a showdown? There's a duck over here, and then there's like an iguana over here. They were just staring at each other. She has her babies with her. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, see the little ducklings? She has her babies, and then this guy, I mean, I don't know if it's male or female, but this buddy over here just came and just staring at them like, what do you want? What are you about to do? Put yourself in their shoes, iguana. She's just trying to live her life with her babies. Get out of here. Anyway, what I was saying, sorry. What I was saying is, that person, you never know what made them react to you the way that they reacted. If you're telling a person, hey, you skipped me, and they just get very disrespectful and rude, you never know what they've been through in their life or what they could be dealing with. They could be dealing with anything. They could have a sick child. They could have just got in an argument with their spouse, extreme, crazy argument. He could have been diagnosed with a sickness. They could have had a bad day at work today. You never know what a person is going through or what a person has been through. Even if it's not just for the day, they could have had a rough life, and they could have a life that made them see the world in a certain way where they just feel like no matter what I do, I'm attacked, so I'm just gonna do what I need to do, and I'm just gonna confront everyone like this. If you say something to me, I'm coming at you like this, because the world is hard, and it made me a hard person. And so this is how I am, this is who I am, and this is how I'm going to be, and this is how I'm going to confront everyone. And the truth is, yeah, the world can be hard. We go through a lot of hard things, a lot of tough situations, a lot of tough times, but there are also a lot of good times. There's also a lot of things that can soften us. Love exists, kindness exists, patience exists. There's so many things that exist, so these things coexist. The world isn't only hard, though the world does. It seems it gets worse by the day. When you have the love of the Lord on the inside of you, it makes it easier to show love to people, and it makes it easier to see the good in the world when there's so much bad going on. You be the light that other people can see, for those who truly believe that there is only hardness in the world, so they know, oh, kindness exists, oh, love exists, and I see it in this person. And that's who I try to be. I'm sorry for moving the camera so much. That's who I want to be, and I've been working on it, and it's not always been, I haven't always thought like that. It's something that takes time, and Jesus has to come in and renew your mind and let you see things in a whole new light. But the world isn't only hard, the world isn't only tough, it's not only mean, it's not just evil in this world. Yes, it's full of those things, but that's not all that it's full of, because God exists, Jesus exists, and so love exists, and kindness exists, and patience exists, and joy exists. And it can exist in you, it can exist through you, and you can show others that it exists. Be that light. And even when it's hard, because it will be hard, it's not always going to be easy, but it is very rewarding. I've been through times, and I've been through things, and people have tried me, and I keep it moving. You do not have to take that home with you. And if the stress is at home, you can still show those people kindness and love, and over time you will see a difference. And even if you feel like, I don't see a difference, which could just be your perspective, God will get you out of it. Because a lot of times we go through things and we wonder why God is allowing us to go through. And one, so he can make us the person who he created us to be, but also because he wants us to give that situation to him and fully trust on him and know that he will deliver us out of the situation, because a lot of times we try to deliver ourselves out, and that's just not how it works. But kindness, that's the way. You catch more flies with honey than, I forgot the saying. Catch more flies with honey than salt. I believe that's the saying. I hope that's the saying. Anyway, the meaning of the saying is you get better results being kind versus being rude and being nasty and being mean. And that's what the flesh wants. But our spirits are stronger. But we got this, and you got this. Show someone some kindness today. Show someone some love today. And thank you guys for listening to what I had to say. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Be blessed.